The whole Parliament of Ghana now approving the bill in making the scheme an authority. You have all been witnessing to all the milestones that have gone on in this Parliament House. Now Parliament has given us an authority that is vested with powers in the areas where it is going to enhance entrepreneurship with regard to that of the National Service Scheme. With this current approval of National Service becoming an authority, the board has been empowered, meaning that administratorship, we will now draw a lot of powers from the new board that is so enlarging, emboldened, with numerous skills coming from all sectors. Meaning, we are now going to have rep from Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, a whole lot of them coming. And if you look at the status or those who will be coming, then it means that they will be adding up to the good work that has been started by the current board. Not only that, national service, when it was a scheme, there were a lot of things that we couldn't do, meaning that we couldn't even establish an SPV. And all problems was loaded to the doorstep of the government. And now looking at how numerous the numbers are coming with this current status, means national service can now be able to work to achieve a lot of IGF, reduce the burden, and we know that the president will definitely assent to it to give it the finality. So I want to use this opportunity to thank the members of parliament, especially with the unity with which they worked on this bill. There wasn't any differences like this party here, this party there, but you see them working so nationalistic. So we thank them, and we know that subsequently those who will be doing their national service, a new dawn is now being born, and they will see a new light, because now there's going to be a lot of policies that are going to be legally backed, not like the previous years where the scheme, a lot of things were done which you can't justify. We were so lucky that even nobody even took us to court, because if you look at Act 462, even though administratively a lot of changes actually happened, but yet the changes were not brought to parliament. So we were fortunate that nobody took us to court. But today, as at now, parliament has sharpened and unraveling all the edges. So a new dawn is with us. And we thank all Ghanaians and thank all those who participated, because the birth of it started with the appointment of a consultant from performance tracking, Mr. Frimpong, later joined by Alaji Sani. The way they have worked tirelessly, the board, the board were not sleeping, always on us. The Minister of Education always on us to do the job. And this is the only bill where we have even the three ministers coming together. I'm talking about the Minister of Education, then the Minister of Youth and Sports, and the Minister of Labor. And it came to a time the president had to even set up a tripartite committee chaired by Honorable Nana Bidie being the head, meaning that the president himself was interested in whatever was going on. Meetings were being taking place even in the Jubilee House. This is to let you know how the president actually see value with that of the youth. Because if you have a vibrant youth, if you have a youth that have a future, if you have a youth that knows where they are going, if you have a youth that have a policy to guide them, especially at this time that the current management and the board has now moved into a new direction called deployment for employment. This deployment for employment can only be enhanced with this current backing. So with this backing, we know that Ghana is going to see a lot, and the youth are also going to be happy.